Also, like, I knew she needed a conservative haircut, but, like, Terminator.
Pillow Talk! Hey guys, welcome back to Pillow Talk Monday.
I think this is the review we've all been waiting for. I think since my whole life. So we are reviewing Happiest season. If you have not had a chance to watch it, because maybe it's not available in your country, you can watch it with Surfshark. It's a VPN, and you can stream content from anywhere in the world.
It's super easy to use. You go on your Netflix or your Prime Video or whatever streaming
Hulu.
service you have. You pick which country you want to view from, and then boom, you get movies that are only available in those countries.
So download Surfshark, watch anything you want from anywhere you want.
But must watch Happiest season.
Number one. I assume you've seen it already, though.
So if you guys want to download Surfshark to get a VPN, we have a link in the description. And if you use our discount code, you get 83% off and 4 months for free.
Watch every single gay movie you can.
In honor of Happiest season, we were like deciding to wear conservative outfits as Harper's character gets more conservative as the movie goes on. But we realized that we don't really have our conservative clothes anymore.
Because everyone has that, like, straight outfit that they would bring home anytime they would go home for the holidays. To, you know, because you're going kind of back in the closet.
Right, you're like, okay, what sweater, like, does my mom approve of?
We've been out for a while now, and we don't have those outfits anymore.
Yeah, you slowly phase them out.
I just opened my closet, and it just screams gay now. Based on Twitter, like, you either love or hate this movie. I don't know why anyone would hate this movie, but sure. You're entitled to your own opinion. If you didn't like it, that's fine. We are not on that side, though. We are on the side of, we love this movie.
Right, we are on the side of, it is our first LGBT holiday movie, and we're just gonna keep getting better from here.
A lot of pressure was put on this movie for being the first LGBT holiday rom-com, and, like, it's not going to please everyone.
I did read an article that this is kind of loosely based off of Clea Duvall, who is Kristen Stewart's character Abby.
Oh, 100%. You can tell. I thought it felt, like, very, very realistic.
Like this, you can only write, I'm bringing my orphan friend to Christmas if that has happened to you.
Also, like, people really hated Harper's character, which you can understand because, like, she treats Kristen Stewart kind of like crap throughout the whole movie.
Totally.
But I was at one point, Harper, going home, being super in the closet, being terrified that my parents were going to find out. I was not my best self. This is my best gay self now. So I think one of the problems was we never got to see Harper before she went back in the closet. So you only saw her worst self. I wish, though, at the beginning of the movie when Kristen Stewart was falling off that roof, like, Mackenzie Davis was in Terminator. She would have caught her.
She could have made it.
And it's at the height of just before you come out, which is maybe your absolute, it's the scariest moment. You might be the worst version of yourself at that point, especially because Harper was clearly not ready to come out. And with that family, I don't blame her.
Why wouldn't you have come out to Jane? Like, you test the waters, right? You tell, like, someone you feel really safe with first. The first person is yourself.
See, because I feel like Jane would blab.
Because she's a middle child and she wants attention?
Yeah. Harper also didn't have really anyone in her family that she can confide in. I could tell my sister. I didn't want to tell my parents because I was like, they are not going to be okay with it.
Even you see, like, Harper's, like, high school friends, like,
she's in a straight world. She got so far in that straight world, she didn't know how to come out of it. Let's talk about what everyone just wants us to talk about, and that's Aubrey Plaza being our absolute new girl crush.
The total hottest.
Clea Duvall. I don't know if you wanted everyone to be completely obsessed with the ex-girlfriend. But you did it.
You nailed it.
You made Riley the most likable character in probably any rom-com or any LGBT movie I've ever seen. She doesn't have any flaws.
She has no flaws.
She's a doctor.
She's smart.
She's funny.
Funny.
She's gorgeous.
Her outfits.
She's, like, compassionate.
Her face.
Her face.
She is a good listener.
Like, what? Why are you putting her up against Harper at her worst? Like,
yeah,
we're gonna.
Let's show this out lesbian at the peak of her lesbianism, and then this other lesbian who's like sloshy trudging through the closet.
Also, they made Abby, Kristen Stewart's character, the most likable girlfriend. She didn't have any flaws either. She never did a single thing wrong.
Mm-hmm. She didn't even like flirt with Riley.
No. What?
But do you see how perfect Abby was, and it was still so difficult for Harper to come out?
It's also fair, though, if you don't want to date a person that's in the closet, because it is very difficult.
Would you date someone who is in the closet?
I would if they're worth it. Depends, too. If they have never any intention of coming out, I'm not going to go back in the closet forever because it's very difficult and I didn't like being in there. But if they're like, I want to come out, but I'm just struggling with coming out, then yes, I would. Also, sometimes it's kind of fun to like hide your relationship. Just for a little.
Abby
it's kind
said
of fun.
that in the movie.
Yeah.
It's fun to have a secret.
Yes.
Which I don't know if hiding who you are is the fun version of a secret.
No, but like sneaking around can be fun. Would you?
I feel like I would lean towards no.
Because you're going to date an older woman who is like Carol and is going to take care of you and is like so out.
Yes. So out that she's like, has to go to court about it. Would you date...
Mackenzie Davis, yes, I would. Is that your question?
No, that was my question. My question's better. Would you date your ex's ex whose name is Riley?
Yes. Is Riley Aubrey Plaza?
If Abby and Harper broke up in the movie, you being Abby, would you date Riley?
100,000%. Who wouldn't? All of you would.
If you were Harper and Abby dumped you, would you try to get Abby back or Riley back?
Oh my God, Sarah.
Because I feel like in the movie, Harper realized that she lost Riley because she was so afraid to come out.
Yes.
And obviously she says she doesn't want to lose Abby. So, ergo, she thinks Riley is amazing.
Even Harper's parents think Riley is amazing, besides for her life choices or her lifestyle.
Mm-hmm. You're out. Who do you try and get back?
Riley. It's just Aubrey Plaza for me, okay? She was really sending that lesbian energy.
Because it's easy if you're like identifying with Abby. What if you're identifying with Harper?
I think I'd go for Riley. Because she's more of a top, I think. And even though I'm a top, but I'm just like, girl, take care of me. I want to get taken care of.
Girl, you're the mattress. What?
I just want to talk about the just tiny little beef that I did have with the movie. I also agree with everyone that like I do want more stories that are not about just coming out, but I think this movie was like super important so we can get to those movies.
Right, and you know what straight people understand about gay people is that we have to come out.
So it was honestly, it's the only thing that they understand. They don't know we do anything else. I assume at this point everyone's watched it.
Yeah, I mean, if you made it this far in the episode and you haven't, there's spoilers and it's on you now.
Yes. I didn't like that obviously Harper got outed by her sister, which is the worst thing that anyone can do. I also realized it's something that does happen. Yes. And it's horrible.
When it was happening and we were watching it,
we were like,
is she gonna, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Oh, no.
No, you can't come back from that. So
it was very emotional. It's hard to watch.
It was terrible. And it wasn't even that I had the beef with, because I know that's something that happens. What I had my beef was that it was never addressed that she shouldn't have done that. It's the worst thing you can do to a gay person.
Right. And the movie was set up that Sloane was a shitty ass person.
And also, like, okay, I watch a lot of Christmas movies. I really like them. Not like the Hallmark ones, because those I can't watch those. Those are too straight and too Christian and too horrible. But
conservative.
And conservative. Yeah. So this was a good movie. Like, it's funny. It was very realistic. The
characters you love watching.
The acting was really good.
The actors are great. This message is for those of you that do not like Happiest season, okay? You want different movies. We kind of have to support this one so people see that we want to see more. Yes. If you haven't seen it, you can watch it on Hulu, Prime Video. You can get it on like iTunes and stuff.
And I want to thank Clea Duvall for making one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time. I'm going to watch this every single year.
Yes. It's going to be like a perennial.
Thanks for being the first. It's hard to be the first.
Yeah. So now hire us on your Tegan and Sarah show.
If you love Kristen Stewart being Kristen Stewart,
you will love Happiest season.
if you love terrible conservative wigs,
You will love Happiest season.
if you love 1 foot height differences between a top and a bottom,
You will love Happiest season.
if you love Aubrey fucking Plaza being a lesbian,
You will love Happiest season.
if you love sexting at your parents' house,
You will love Happiest season.
if you love an entire subplot about a fish's journey,
You will love Happiest season.
we never talked about Dan Levy though. Everything he was in was so
so
funny.
funny.
He got the funniest lines.
Mhm.
He got the most heartfelt speech
He
about
had the-
coming out.
Yep.
And if you love gay happy endings,
You will love Happiest season.
any of the comments you want to make about Happy Season,
Leave them.
what were your thoughts? Let's hear them.
Thank you to Surfshark for sponsoring this week's video, and thank you guys for watching Pillow Talk Monday.
And we'll see you next Monday.